What up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Madrid, Spain for Tuesday, August 1st, 2017, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for the Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Ryan Reynolds has given fans their first look at Zazie Beetz in costume as mutant mercenary Domino from Deadpool 2 on Twitter. The actor wrote alongside a comedic photo of Beetz laying down across Deadpool in front of the fireplace. Some people just know how to work a red carpet. #Domino, #Deadpool 2. The photo is a callback to the first photo release featuring Reynolds as Deadpool, where he was also seen laying down in front of a fireplace. Beetz was cast as Domino in March. The character, who often crosses paths with Deadpool throughout Marvel's comics, possesses telekinetic powers that allows her to control probability. Directed by David Leech, Deadpool 2 is set to arrive in theaters on June 1st, 2018, and will also star Josh Brolin as time-traveling mutant Cable and Leslie Uggams, who is reprising as Blind Al. In June, Reynolds shared an on-set photo from Deadpool 2 that featured the home of the X-Men, the X-Mansion. Jennifer Lawrence is creeped out in the first teaser trailer for the upcoming psychological horror film, Mother. The clip released Monday features the actress walking inside an empty house as ominous voiceovers can be heard. Lawrence can be heard saying during a voiceover, "What brings you to us?" before referring to someone as a stranger, and then later in saying that she screams murder. The film from director Darren Aronofsky is also set to star Javier Bardem, Michelle Pfeiffer, Ed Harris, Domhnall Gleeson, and Kristen Wiig. The synopsis reads, a couple's relationship is tested when uninvited guests arrive at their home, disrupting their tranquil existence. Mother arrives in theaters on September 15th. A full-length trailer will be released on August 8th. Paramount Pictures says principal photography has begun in California on its Transformers spinoff Bumblebee. The movie is being directed by Travis Knight and will star Hailee Steinfeld, Pamela Adlon, John Cena, Steven Schneider, Jorge Lemberg Jr., Jason Drucker, Kenneth Choi, Ricardo Hoyos, Abby Quinn, Rachel Crow, and Grace Dempsey. The synopsis reads, on the run in the year 1987, Bumblebee finds refuge in a junkyard in a small Californian beach town. Charlie, on the cusp of turning 18 and trying to find her place in the world, discovers Bumblebee battered, scarred, and broken. When Charlie revives him, she quickly learns this is no ordinary yellow VW bug. The film is being produced by Transformers franchise veterans Lorenzo D. Bonaventura and Michael Bay, along with executive producer Steven Spielberg, Brian Gordner, and Mark Vadarian. Phantom Events is bringing the latest Pokemon animated film, Pokemon the Movie I Choose You, to theaters for a limited release. The film, which will chronicle Pokemon's mainstays Ash and Pikachu's origin story, will be shown in theaters during a special two-day event on November 5th and 6th. The press release about the synopsis reads, Pokemon the Movie I Choose You is an origin story highlighting Ash and Pikachu's first meeting and their adventures as they search for the legendary Pokemon Ho-Oh. It continues by saying the iconic pair encounters familiar faces along the way, new characters including trainers Verity and Sorrow, and even a mysterious new mythical Pokemon, Marshadow. Challenges and epic Pokemon battles abound in this unique new story about the beginning of one of the most beloved friendships in popular culture history. The Vice President of Marketing at the Pokemon Company International, Colin Palmer, says, as an origin story, Pokemon the Movie I Choose You is the perfect way for a new generation of Pokemon fans to experience the beginning of Ash and Pikachu's friendship, and it offers longtime fans an exciting new look into the start of their epic adventures. He also continued by saying, we're excited to work with Fathom Events, whose expertise in unique theatrical events, activations will offer family and fans the opportunity to come together and experience the excitement of Pokemon animation on the big screen. More information regarding theater locations and event details will be released soon through PhantomEvents.com. In June, Nintendo announced two new games in its long-running Pokemon series, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, that are set to release for the Nintendo 3DS on November 17th. Arrested Development star Jason Bateman is ready to begin production on Season 5. The 48-year-old actor who plays Michael Bluth on the Netflix series shared a photo from the show's set Sunday before the cast begins filming August 8th. He captioned the picture on Twitter, "Here comes trouble, the Bluths move back in on the 8th. Arrested Development initially had a 3-season run on Fox from 2003 to 2006 and was arrived for a 4th season on Netflix in 2013. The streaming service confirmed in May that the series will return for a 5th season in 2018. Fox Television Group CEO Dana Walden and Gary Newman said at the time, "It's a testament to the brilliance of Mitch Hurwitz's creation, the passion of his audience, and the love his cast holds in their hearts for his writing and characters that we have been able to get the band back together not once but twice since the Emmy-winning original run." Arrested Development also stars Jeffrey Tambor, Jessica Walter, Will Arnett, Tony Hale, Portia de Rossi, David Cross, Michael Cera, and Ali Shawkat. Bateman told EW Radio this month that Season 5 will focus on the mystery of Lucille Ostero's death, played by Liza Minnelli. The actor shared, "The central spine of the story is the death of Liza Minnelli's character and a bit of who done it, who may have done it, and who had something to do with it." He also added, "That's sort of a central thread around which Mitch is going to braid in all the colorful plot complications that he knows how to do." WGN America says it has acquired the U.S. rights to the drama Bellevue starring True Blood icon Anna Paquin and Downton Abbey alum Alan Leech. Paquin is executive producing the 8-episode series alongside creator showrunner Jane Maggs and Adrienne Mitchell. Co-starring Sean Doyle, the show is expected to premiere in the United States in early 2018. The synopsis reads, "Welcome to Bellevue, a small town with big secrets. 20 years ago, the murder of a young woman traumatized the community. Now the killer is back, or is he? When a high school hockey star wrestling with his gender identity goes missing and all signs point to foul play, Detective Annie Ryder must unravel all the pieces to this gripping mystery before her own life falls apart. As the case pulls her further away from her family, she is also confronted by a mysterious person from her past with disturbing answers and a terrifying need to get inside her head. Along the way, Annie must navigate a complicated relationship with her on-again, off-again ex, Eddie, and her boss of the force, Police Chief Peter Weiland. The Walking Dead alum Stephen Yeun and Star Trek The Next Generation icon Wil Wheaton are lending their voices to characters in Netflix's Stretch Armstrong and the Flex Fighters series. 26 episodes of the show, which is based on the beloved Hasbro toy line from the 1970s, are also expected to begin streaming in late 2017. Its vocal cast will also include Scott Benville, Ogie Banks, Felicia Day, Keith David, Kate Mulgrew, and Walter Gnagnon. Stephen Davis, the Chief Content Officer and Executive Vice President of Hasbro Incorporation, said in a statement Monday, "Stretch Armstrong and the Flex Fighters is the first Hasbro brand to receive a Netflix original series order. We have been waiting for just the right moment to reimagine Stretch for a new audience, and our friends at Netflix got it right away. They have been a tremendous partner." He also added, "We have hit a super sweet spot with Netflix's global reach, kids across the world will fall in love with its fun characters and action-packed storyline." The unscripted comedy A Little Help with Carol Burnett is to premiere on Netflix in 2018. The 12-episode series will feature pin-sized opinions from a panel of straight-talking 4 to 8-year-olds, Carol and her guests, who will reveal how a different generation solves life's biggest dilemmas, a press release says. Burnett said in a statement Monday, "Someone once asked me how old I am inside. I thought about it and came up with I'm about 8, so it's going to be a lot of fun with my kids my age." Bella Bagiria, the Vice President of Content Acquisition for Netflix, says, "We're thrilled Carol is bringing her unique sensibilities to Netflix. Carol is truly a legend in the entertainment industry with unprecedented success and fandom across TV, film, and the stage, and we're both honored and excited to work with her." Mark Bracco, the Executive Vice President of Programming and Development for Dick Clark Productions, says, "We couldn't be more excited to be working on our first series with Netflix, and to be working with a comedy legend like Carol Burnett is truly a dream come true." Boys in the Hood and Keanu alum Nia Long has joined the cast of NCIS Los Angeles as a series regular for Season 9, CBS announced Monday. The show is set to return with fresh episodes October 1st. Long will play the team's new executive assistant director, former Secret Service agent Shay Mosley, starting in the season premiere. Producer of NCIS Los Angeles, R. Scott Gemmell, said in a statement, the character was created specifically for Nia to capitalize on her strength and personality, and we're excited about the new opportunities and dynamics she brings to the show. We couldn't be happier to have her join our family. NCIS Los Angeles also stars Chris O'Donnell, LL Cool J, Linda Hunt, Daniela Rue, Eric Christian Olsen, Barrett Foa, and Renee Felice Smith. Harry Potter author J.K. Rowling apologized for earlier tweets in which she accused President Donald Trump of ignoring a disabled boy in a wheelchair. Rowling tweeted Monday night, my tweets about the small boy in the wheelchair who preferred hand the president appeared to ignore in press footage. Multiple sources have informed me that that was not a full or accurate representation of their interaction. I clearly projected my own sensitivities around the issue of disabled people being overlooked or ignored onto the images I saw, and if that caused any distress to that boy or his family, I apologize unreservedly. These tweets will remain, but I will delete the previous one on the subject. The controversy began when Ansel Hertz, a communications director to Republican Parmelia Japio, who is a Democrat from Washington, tweeted a short video of Trump seemingly ignoring a boy in a wheelchair who was putting his hand out to greet the president. He later apologized for the mistake. Rowling, a vocal critic of Trump, then retweeted the video following a rant. Rowling tweeted, quoting author Maya Angelou, "When someone shows you who they are, believe them." Trump imitated a disabled reporter. Now he pretends not to see a child in a wheelchair as though frightened he might catch his condition. Rowling continued to say that her mother used a wheelchair and she knows that some people were uncomfortable, but if they had a shred of decency, they got over it. She also added that man occupies the most powerful office in the free world, and his daily outrages against civilized norms are having a coercive effect. How stunning and how horrible that Trump cannot bring himself to shake the hand of a small boy who only wanted to touch the president. But it turned out the video was edited to show only when Trump was leaving the room and didn't include the moment he entered and went to the small boy first, spending several moments chatting with him and his parents. One believed it to be the boy's mother posted a message to Rowling on Facebook. She says, if someone can please get a message to J.K. Rowling, Trump didn't snub my son and Monty wasn't even trying to shake his hand, wrote Marjorie Kelly Weir. 1, he's 3 and handshaking is not his thing, and 2, he was showing off his newly acquired Secret Service patch. Thanks. Twilight author Stephenie Meyer was given the green lit last week for a new show on Starz. The network announced at the Television Critics Association press tour Friday that Meyer will executive produce an adaptation of the Daniel O'Malley novel The Rook as a supernatural drama, according to Entertainment Weekly. Starz president Chris Alperich says a high-end series aimed right at the sweet spot of our audience, The Rook, is a great addition to a Starz slate loaded with the most exciting new and returning series offered by any platform anywhere. The Hollywood Reporter reported that Meyer will executive produce alongside Stephen Garrett, who will serve as the showrunner. The series is a co-production between Lionsgate Television and Liberty Global and will premiere in 2018. Lionsgate Television Chairman Kevin Beggs and Worldwide Television President Jim Packer lauded. Stephenie is one of the world's greatest creative talents, and Stephen has an incredible track record in bringing remarkable stories to the screen. The Rook, which was published in 2012, follows a young woman who wakes in London Park with total amnesia and surrounded by dead bodies wearing latex gloves. She discovers and begins to work for a secret government organization that protects Britain from supernatural threats. Comedian Mario Cantone says he is not surprised by Anthony Scaramucci's ouster only after 10 days as being the White House communications director. Cantone made the headlines last week due to his spot-on impression of Scaramucci on Comedy Central's The President Show. A fan addressed Cantone on Twitter Monday at Mac Cantone got that right when he told #The President Show, let's do it. This guy might be gone in October, not even August, #Scaramucci resigns. Cantone replied, yes, I did. I knew it. That's why y'all don't wait. Y'all do it in the now, strike now. Hey, there's an old Italian expression. What you gonna do? Scaramucci resigned to give incoming Chief of Staff John Kelly a clean slate, the White House said. Scaramucci's departure capped a tumultuous week and a half during which Reince Priebus resigned as Chief Staff and Sean Spicer quit as White House Press Secretary. Eric Dane says he's feeling great after seeking treatment for depression. The 44-year-old actor opened up on Monday's episode of Today after taking time off from the TNT series The Last Chef in the spring to focus on his mental state. He confirmed, I was dealing with some depression. I felt very conflicted about it because I didn't really feel like I had anything to be depressed about. Now I take a medication called Pristic, and the depression's gone. I'm doing okay. Dane says his experience was, quote, a scary thing when he struggled to even get out of bed. He advised other people struggling with depression to address their issues head on. The star says you've got to listen to your body. It's a very serious thing. Like I said, I felt very conflicted because I couldn't figure out what I was depressed about, but it was very real. He also added, I'm dealing with depression throughout my life, but it was always manageable. I just felt like, everybody kind of feels a little blue, but this just hit me like a truck. I had to take some time off. I went away. I took care of it, and I'm feeling great. Dane's rep had announced the actor's hiatus in April. The rep said in a statement to People magazine, Eric asked for a break to deal with personal issues. He suffers from depression and has asked for a few weeks of downtime, and the producers kindly granted that request. Dane plays Captain Tom Chandler on The Last Ship, which will premiere a fourth season August 20th. He previously portrayed Dr. Mark Sloan on Grey's Anatomy and Jason Dean on Charm. Two passings to report. Pulitzer Prize-winning playwright and actor Sam Shepard has died at the age of 73 following his battle with amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, or Lou Gehrig's disease. A spokesperson for the Shepard family confirmed the star's death on Monday, noted the New York Times. Shepard was known for penning the play Buried Child, which earned him the Pulitzer Prize for Drama in 1979. He was also nominated for an Oscar in 1983 for his role in The Right Stuff. Other stage credits include Curse of the Starving Class, A Lie of the Mind, True West, and Fool for Love, among others. True West and Fool for Love both became Broadway productions and earned Pulitzer nominations. Shepard starred in films such as Steel Magnolias, Black Hawk Down, and Dash and Lily, a television movie, earning Shepard an Emmy nomination. Recently, he appeared in Netflix and drama Bloodline in 2015 as the character Robert Rayburn. Shepard is survived by his children Jesse, Hannah, and Walker Shepard, alongside his sister Sandy and Roxanne Rogers. Shepard was 73. And renowned French actress Jeanne Moreau has died at the age of 89. Moreau's death was confirmed by the mayor of the Paris district where the star was residing, Variety reported. Cause of death was not disclosed. Members of the French government began paying tribute to Moreau, with French President Emmanuel Macron calling her a legend of cinema and theater, an actress engaged in the whirlwind of life with an absolute freedom. France's cultural minister, Francois Nissan, says she has passed, but the voice, the genius, the vision of the artist remains. Moreau became known to international audiences in 1958 with the release of The Lovers, Les Amantes, a film about a woman who leaves her husband for a younger man that was banned in some U.S. cities, noted the Hollywood Reporter. Moreau is also famous for starring in films such as Jules et Jim, The Bride Wore Black, The Trial, Eva, Pio de Banet, Renoir, La Notte, L'Abbé de Agnes, Moderator Cantabile, Diary of a Chambermaid, The Sailor from Gibraltar, and Kiriri, among others. She has also made appearances in films such as The Trial, The Victors, The Train, L'Enfant Nikita, Until the End of the World, The Summer House, and The Proprietor. Moreau is survived by her son, actor Jerome Richard. She was 89. Linkin Park singer Chester Bennington was laid to rest in a private funeral service Saturday near his home in Palos Verdes, California. Bennington's family, bandmates, and friends attended the service along with other musicians who have toured with Linkin Park, TMZ reported. Police provided security for the event while each attendee was given yellow wristbands featuring Bennington's name and a VIP-style pass featuring a photo of the rock star performing on stage. A stage with a drum kit was also set up for musical tributes to Bennington, Us Weekly reported. Of Mice and Men lead singer Austin Carlisle attended the service and shared on Instagram a photo featuring the VIP-style pass. He wrote, "The service today was beautiful. Thank you, Linkin Park. Thank you, Chester, for everything." Bennington was discovered dead earlier in July inside his residence at Palo Verde's estate in Los Angeles County. The Los Angeles County Coroner's Office confirmed that the 41-year-old hung himself from a bedroom door. And finally, music producer Dr. Luke has subpoenaed Lady Gaga in his defamation lawsuit against Kesha. Dr. Luke, real name Lucas Galtwald, sued Kesha for defamation after New York Supreme Court Justice Shirley Conroy rejected the singer's amended lawsuit against the hitmaker in March. The highly publicized legal battle between Kesha and Dr. Luke began in October 2014 when the pop star attempted to get free from her contract under Dr. Luke after she said he raped and abused her. Gaga showed support for Kesha in February 2016 on social media by posting a photo of the pair with the caption, "Free Kesha." The statement reads from Dr. Luke's lawyer, in connection with Dr. Luke's defamation claims against Kesha, various third parties are being disposed by both sides, including celebrities. Dr. Luke's counsel serves as a subpoena on Lady Gaga because she has relevant information regarding, among other things, false statements about Dr. Luke made to her by Kesha. This motion has become necessary because Dr. Luke's counsel has not been able to obtain, despite repeated requests, a deposition date for Lady Gaga. Gaga had previously submitted a written statement regarding text messages between herself and Kesha. However, the report was deemed incomprehensible due to much of the information being redacted, TMZ reported. Gaga could now be required to partake in a 3-hour interview. Representative for Gaga said in response to the subpoena, as Lady Gaga's legal team will present to the court, she has provided all the relevant information in her possession and at its most an unclear witness in this process. Dr. Luke's team is attempting to manipulate the truth and draw press attention to their case by exaggerating Lady Gaga's role and falsely accusing her of dodging reasonable requests. News of Gaga's subpoena comes as Kesha is making her musical comeback, releasing new singles Praying and Learn to Let Go that hints at her history with Dr. Luke. Both tracks will appear on Kesha's upcoming album Rainbow, which is set to arrive on August 11th. And as your entertainment report for Tuesday, August 1st, 2017. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app. Search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.